'Tis the season of Tyler Hynes, with 5 new movies and multiple fan events planned for the Hallmark superstar during the last quarter of 2024. Hynes has given his die-hard fans, affectionately called Hynies, one more reason to swoon. On September 28, 2024, Hynes conducted a rare Instagram live session to announce his first-ever book, a collaboration with his longtime friend and photographer Joshua Schultz. The full-color coffee table book, Ty plus JS, features 232 images of Hynes taken over several years and written reflections from both men about their adventures and friendship. Notoriously humble with his fans, Hynes made it clear he was uncomfortable promoting a book devoted to himself, as over 1,500 Hynies tuned in for the live announcement and scrambled to get their hands on the limited edition book, now available for pre-order. But he's not the only Hallmark star getting major buzz for releasing a book this fall. Tyler Hynes says fans inspired him and Joshua Schultz to create photo book. Ty plus JS was inspired by fans' requests for printed versions of the images Hynes and Schultz have periodically posted after their photo shoots over the last several years. But as much as he loves the chance to celebrate his friend's skills as a photographer, Hynes was squeamish on his Instagram live about promoting a book focused on himself, noting that "I struggle with people and phones and people talking to themselves about themselves. Oh my goodness, 1,500 people, that's too much," he said as the number of fans viewing the live session quickly rose. "Don't like doing this. Don't like the camera pointed at myself and talking to myself. It's weird and painful for me. I'm not much for photographs. I don't have a publicist or these kinds of things," he continued. However, passing the camera around with my best friend for many years is something that we do when we run around on our adventures. And you guys, who seem to be enjoying that collaboration, have voiced that opinion over the years and have inspired us to make this book, essentially. When Schultz joined Hynes on the Instagram Live, he said seeing the book come to life, especially in a promotional video Hynes posted earlier in the day, was a dream come true. "I'm so stoked," he said. "I've always wanted a coffee table photography book, so this morning, when I saw the video, it's like, 1. That dream came true. 2. It's with your best friend." The $65 book, Hynes said, is available for pre-order on his website and will be shipped out later in the year, though he couldn't provide an exact date. After that, limited quantities will be made available for those who didn't get in on the pre-order. Fans were thrilled by Hynes' announcement, including one who commented, "I couldn't be more excited for this book. You both are super talented, and it will be fantastic. A big thanks to all who were involved in this masterpiece." Though Hynes has expressed how grateful he is for his fans' enthusiasm, he also acknowledged in his Instagram Live that he hopes they don't get tired of seeing his face everywhere this fall. Movie-wise, he's part of the Groomsmen trilogy on Hallmark Plus, debuting on October 18, the highly anticipated sequel to 3 Wise Men and a Baby on November 23, and the highly publicized holiday romance, A Chief's Love Story, on November 30. He'll also be highly visible at multiple upcoming fan events, including attending the Halloween and Harvest Festival in late October, both of Hallmark's first-ever fan cruises in November, the first weekend of the Hallmark Christmas Experience in Kansas City, and Christmas Con in mid-December. If it was obvious no one wanted to tune in for an Instagram Live with him, Hynes said he'd be happy never doing another one, explaining, "Lord knows if it was quiet out here, I would never do this again, because there's enough of me as it is." Hallmark's Bethany Joy Lenz will also release her first book in October 2024. Hynes isn't the only longtime Hallmark star releasing a book this fall. Bethany Joy Lenz's first book, Dinner for Vampires, Life on a Cult TV Show, will be released by Simon & Schuster on October 22. Advance copies of the memoir, which chronicles the decade she spent starring on One Tree Hill, while also unknowingly being pulled into a cult, have received rave reviews from critics. The New York Times has included it on its list of 22 non-fiction books to read this fall. In an Instagram post about the forthcoming book, Lenz wrote, "As difficult as this subject matter is to untangle, I'm grateful I get to share my story my way. It's a story of forgiveness and a roadmap to how manipulation works, with heartache and humor along the way. We all make mistakes, and I hope Dinner for Vampires reminds you that, no matter what weird roads you've gone down, you're not alone."